So now we will proceed to the trickier part of this variance analysis for materials, yung breakdown po nung materials efficiency variance. So if there is multiple materials, no, or if there are multiple materials, the materials efficiency variance can be further broken down into materials mix variance, which measures the financial effect of the adherence of the actual production to the predetermined mix of materials. So, pag kasi marami kang materials, tapos gumagamit ka ng standard costing, meron kang standard mix or standard ratio kung ilang parts ng material A, ilang parts ng material B, ilang parts ng material C, yung dapat na gamitin per unit of output, no? So, hindi naman may iwasan na yung actual na amount ng magagamit mo per material ay hindi sumunod dun sa standard ratio. So, yun yung tinatawag na materials mix variance, no? Yung hindi nasusunod yung standard ratio ng mix ng ingredients. At meron siyang financial effect. At yun nga yung sinusukat ng materials mix variance. Meron din pong component yung materials efficiency variance na tinatawag na materials yield variance, which measures the production efficiency of the actual input, which is materials in our topic on hand, no, used in terms of number of output produced. So meron kasing standard naman, no, tungkol sa yield na dapat yung ganitong karaming materials, ganitong number of finished output yung mapuproduce, no? So kapag nag-vary, no, so most of the time nagva-vary naman talaga, ano, na yung number of output produced ay mas konti or mas marami kaysa dun sa inaasahan na dapat i-produce nung based on the actual used materials, yung financial effect po nun ang sinusukat ng materials yield variance. Okay? So, yan pong dalawang yan, yung composition ng materials efficiency variance. So, let's now compute for the material mix variance. Ngayon, hindi ko alam kung parang doon sa libro ni Cabrera, parang formula-based, ano, yung pag-compute ng materials mix variance, no? Pero dito sa akin, no, at hindi lang dito sa materials, no, hanggang sa overhead, hindi ako gumagamit kasi talaga ng, or hindi ako nagkakabisa ng formula, kundi dinadaan ko siya sa logic and reasoning para mas maintindihan natin yung computation, no, bakit ganun yung computation, at pag naintindihan natin yung logic behind the computation, mas madali nating mare-recall siya kapag nagsasagot tayo ng exercises at hindi natin kailangan magkabisa ng napakaraming formula. So let's start, no, for materials mix variance. So let's start the analysis by computing the standard mix of materials based on our problem. So sabi sa ating problem, no, per batch of output, the standard mix is 180 cups of almonds, 300 cups of cashews, 90 cups of pistachios, and 30 cups of seasoning. No, given po yan, no? So bawat isang batch ng ano bang product nito? Specialty nut, no? Parang mixed nut product siya. Yan yung ratio, yung number of cups na dapat magamit ng almonds, cashews, etc. So we will express that now as a ratio. In terms of ratio, it will be expressed as 180A is to 300C is to 90P is to 30S. No, yung bawat letter represents the ingredients, no? A for almonds, P for pistachios, etc. Or in lowest term, that will be 6A is to 10C is to 3P is to 1S. Dinivide ko po sa 30 yung lahat ng numbers, no, para mas madali siyang ipasok sa computation. So 6 is to 10 is to 3 is to 1. We will now use the ratio 6A is to 10C is to 3P is to 1S to get the standard mix for the 16,000 cups of materials actually used using the equation 6x plus 10x plus 3x plus x equals 16,000. So, ang agenda po natin dito is, kukumputin natin yung 16,000 cups ng ingredients or materials na nagamit, kung nasunod yung standard na mix, ilan ba dapat almonds, ilan ba dapat cashews, ilan ba dapat pistachios, at ilan ba dapat seasoning ang nagamit. So we will use nga yung equation, no? 6x plus 10x plus 3x plus x equals 16,000. So let's start. So ito po yung transformation nung equation, no? So from 6x plus 10x plus 3x plus x equals 16,000. So we will use algebra there. So mangyayari dyan, 20x equals 16,000, x equals 800. So from the value of x na 800, pwede na nating makompute ilang ba dapat cups ng almonds, cashews, pistachios, and seasoning ang dapat nagamit. So ito po yon. Almonds, dapat ang nagamit natin kung nasunod yung standard mix is 6x or 6 times 800, 4,800. For cashews, 10x or 10 times 800, 8,000. Pistachios, 2,400. And seasoning, 800. So that will give you a total of, sorry, that's a little typographical error. That's 16,000, no? Not 6,000. Sorry for the little error. Okay? So, 16,000. So, yun dapat yung mix. 4,800, 8,000, 2,400, 800. We will now compare the standard mix from the previous slide to the actual mix. Balikan nga natin yung previous slide natin. So, i-compare natin itong mix na to, 4,800 na almonds, 8,000 cashews, etc. dun sa actual mix na nangyari. So, let's compare it. Okay? So, each material will have its analysis. Then, we get the sum. No? So, isa-isa ulit yan. Almonds, cashews, pistachios, seasoning. So, ang formula po ng material mix variance na gagamitin natin sa bawat ingredient, no, is standard mix less actual mix times standard price. Okay? So, let's apply now that formula dun sa mga ingredients natin. Okay? At before we apply, let's have the rule. If standard mix is more than actual mix, variance is favorable. No, ibig sabihin, mas nakatipid ka. Otherwise, no, if standard mix is less than the actual mix, variance is unfavorable, no? Mas mataas yung actual mix mo, ibig sabihin, mas magastos. Okay? So, tinable po natin yung ating solution as shown here. Okay, let's have the almonds. Base dun sa previous slide, dapat ang number of cups ng almonds is 4,800. Pero base sa problem, ang nagamit is 5,280 cups, which makes our actual mix larger than our standard mix. So that will give us a red or unfavorable variance. So you get the difference between the two, 5,280 and 4,800, that's 480. So yun yung difference column mo dyan. Multiply that by the standard price per cup, $1. So that will give you the variance, unfavorable, $480. Okay? Ganon din po yung logic for the kasoy or cashews. Ang standard mix, base dun sa ating na-compute sa previous slide, dapat ang nagamit 8,000. Pero sa actual na operation, ang nagamit natin is 7,520. So this time, the actual mix is less than the standard mix. So parang, kumbaga kung i-interpret mo siya, nakatipid ka. So you get the difference again between 8,000 and 7,520. That's 480. Yan yung difference. Multiply that by the standard price per cup na $2. So that will give you the favorable variance of 960. Same logic po for the pistachios and seasoning. Okay, same explanation ng formula. So after computing the mix variance for each individual ingredient, you get the sum. Okay? So that will give you a sum of materials mix variance favorable of 1,440.